Renewable sector, a sector which is favorite among the retail investors, and the government focus is there from last 2 years. And most of the stocks in renewable sector has gone up by at least two times, three times. But today we are going to talk about a stock which has gone up almost five times in last almost 1 year, 3 months, something like that, 15 months, from 30 rupees to almost 145. Currently it is trading, and this stock is not but SJVN. SJVN is a stock now which is asked by many investors to review, and this stock is being asked for review is Mahendra Soni, Rajesh Kholwar, Jyotini, and Rahul. So they have asked to please review SJVN in detail, and let us talk about SJVN. SJVN, one of the public sector unit in there in renewable sector. This stock, no one actually no one has heard the name also earlier. No, वो stock पड़ा रहा था इतने सालों तक, but no, from last 1.5 years, no, suddenly this stock has take off, and the way it is flying, it's something tremendous. It has gone up to 170. Currently it is 144, something around. Yesterday the result was there, and after up by almost 8% today. And no, now currently when I'm shooting this video, it is around 4% up. Result was okay, but no, we have to see now whether this stock is in a merit to buy at this level. This stock has done extremely well, but whether their financials, whether their future prospects, all this is actually you can say giving a verdict that stock is a buy or not. And let us talk in that detail. So let me open the presentation, but before I go, guys, just to tell you, tomorrow is 15 August, so something special is there. So do attend today's session. The workshop link I'll be giving below. Do attend that session, because in this session I want to give you something special for our recommendation service. And guys, if you want any of your stock to be reviewed from our side, please put it in the comment box. I do reply each and every comment. Okay, any stock or any sector to be reviewed. चले, so बात करते हैं SJVN की. So if we talk about SJVN, see in last 10 years, see the growth is nothing but no, sales growth is 3%. Okay, this year 6%. Okay, profit growth -3. Actually profit growth has gone over the time minus only. Okay, so no, not a big profit growth. But when you see the stock price growth in last 1 year, if you see 138%, 3 years 72% CAGR, 5 years 41%, 10 years 19%. So extraordinary growth, but all this growth has happened in last 1.5 to 2 years. So why this is happening, we are going to talk in detail. So when we talk about SJVN, guys, SJVN is nothing but no, let us understand the base of it, what this company is doing, because this is important to understand. Then we'll go to the various verticals and what is fueling this SJVN. SJVN no, actually has been a big name in hydro power project. So you can say that SJVN is actually engaged in the business providing, and it is one of the biggest company in hydropower projects. Okay, and SJVN has been there for years together. Okay, incorporated in 1988. It is like a mini Ratna category 1 company, declared as most efficient profitable mini Ratna PSU award by 2020 in 2020. One of the largest hydropower generation company. It's so renewable sector they are now launching. Okay, abhi launch kar rahe. They were earlier, it's a predominantly hydro power generation company. Execution operational track record of 35 years. Major geographic presence are Uttarakhand, Arunachal Pradesh, and neighboring country of Nepal. Okay, so these are the main you can say that area where they are concentrating, and also the states they are concentrating. Again, the why this stock is going up, the stock is going up because they have a new subsidiary they have launched in SJVN Green Energy Limited in March 2022, and in 2023 again they have a assignment of renewable energy implementation by government. So this green energy, okay, this new department, this new subsidy is actually fueling the fire. Actually, that is why one of the reason why SJVN is going up a lot, and we'll talk about that in detail. Then when we talk about the top clients, so top clients, if you can see here, is Himachal, 25% revenue coming from there, UP Power Corp 19%, PDD JNK 12%, and Punjab State Power Corporation 9%. That is where they are mainly supplying. They basic directly sell generated power to various electricity boards. So they produce and they supply to the various electricity boards. Now, what is the focus of SJVN for the future? company is focusing on zero emission green. Okay, so sorry, this is not the point, but this is what is their top client. Okay, now let me talk about the total project. So total project is nothing but the portfolio is total is 48,873 megawatt. Out of that, no, you can see here 39% is solar and 56% is hydro. Now this is the total project. This is the total project for the future, not for the now, for the future. Okay, and thermal is less 4%, and for the wind is little bit less only. However, currently what are the operating project? The operating project, you can see out of that 1900 megawatt is hydrocarbon only, and solar and you can say wind is little bit less. So currently it is predominantly hydropower company, but in future it will be much more towards, you can say the solar and all that. So that is what you have to keep in mind. Similarly, if you talk about, what are the visions, what they are thinking about the vision, so operational projects. So talking about the operational projects, you can say that 2017, sorry, 2021 was 217 crore rupee megawatt का उनका जो था लक्ष्य. Then 22 also 2017, 23 2092, but financial year 24 almost more than 5,000 megawatt. Okay, however, in future they are going to go, it is going to go up. So see, the future is basically they are targeting over the time almost 25,000 megawatt by financial year 30. So from almost 6 years from here, from 5,000 to 25,000, this is what they are thinking about, this is what they are targeting, such a big jump. Again 50,000 by financial year 40. Okay, so you can see such a big jump is coming in future, and this is what is fueling currently the rally in this stock, because at the end their target is very big and they are driving towards that, and government is also focusing a lot. And out of this 25,000 megawatt whatever they have a target, and 50,000 most will be the renewable energy. And this is where no companies is focusing, and this is where the market is also excited. Again, when we talk about the capex, total they've raised 1,000 crore rupees through bonds. Okay, 500 million through ECBs. Okay, $500 million by ECB. So 2,000 crore rupees through securitization. So total capex of 2,500 in 21, and 2023 it was around 8,000 crore. And now slowly and gradually they are going to increase this capex, and it may go to almost 17,000 crore rupees by financial year 30, where they have a target of 25,000 megawatt. So of course they have to increase their capex, and they are going to going to do a fund raising activity and all that in future. And of course they'll take debt also, but yes, they have a complete plan that how they want to reach financial year 30. And this is what you have to keep in mind: 25,000 megawatt is almost 5 times of what they have currently. Okay, if they are able to do it successfully, of course this company is maybe going up a lot, but we have to see whether they are able to do it or not. When we talk now, this is a little bit old data, but 21 data, but you see where India is standing. When you will see that, like, let us don't take Iceland, Norway, but what is the electricity consumption per capita, electricity consumption? United States it's 12,000. Okay, South Korea 11,000, Saudi Arabia 9,000, Australia 9,000, and where is India? 1,200. So basically there is a huge potential coming in the consumption pattern for the future, and that is what you have to keep in mind. Okay, and that is where the scope lies in India. If you are in this renewable sector and power sector, the scope is much bigger from here. Okay, when we talk about the profitability, what yesterday result came, and you can see today there is a jump in the stock prices. You can see here the profitability year on year growth is okay. Now this quarter was very good, 29% growth. Okay, net profit margin also you can see here. Initially it was 1423 September 50, and now it is 14, which is a very good net profit margin. Year on year growth is 31%. Earlier there was a degrowth, but this time it's a growth. Operating margin is one of the highest, which is 74%. Okay, so operating margin is nothing but 646 crore. Now what it shows that the last quarter result was quite good. Okay, but over the years the result was not great. Now the company, that means the company is picking up now only. Earlier the company was not doing so great. Now the company is picking up. Now there is a big ambitions and all that, and this is happening because the top management change is happening in this SJVN, and which is also helping this company to go up. Okay, so this is what you have to keep in mind, that yes, profitability this quarter was much better. So when we talk about the year on year, no, how was the sales and all that, no, it was not so great from last 3 years. No, it is not so great. Even the profitability was almost same. Okay, like in this, hopefully this year, maybe next year onwards, that is financial 25 onwards, there is a probability that things will be changing towards them. But how it will change, that we have to see. They see the way they are getting this valuation, it is a very very high valuation. Now they have to perform. If they are not able to perform, then the stock price may fall. But yes, if you see the last few years result, you will say, yeah, this company is too expensive, and that is the fact. But yes, if we talk about the future, then things may change, and that is what we'll talk about in detail about the future. When we talk about the future, guys, what they are aiming about. So the confident SJVN is to basically stems the ongoing business. They are considering proposal of raising fund to securitization of assets and wholly owned subsidiary SJVN Green Energy Limited. Basically उनको fund की जरूरत है. I told you they are targeting 17,000 crore capex, which is currently there around 2000 odd something. So they have to do some selling, and of course they are going to sell this wholly owned subsidiary. From there they may get the fund. Again, the board is in approval of monetization of partial. Basically they got an approval for the partial monetization of Nafta Jhakri hydropower station. Now this is where also the revenue will be coming. Also, another important point is that ASEAN entered a joint venture with IOC and focus on green energy. Partnership will cover hydro, renewable, and hydrogen sector. So IOC के साथ भी they are getting the partnership. They have plans to collaborate with charging infrastructure. Okay, so basically, see, at the end of the day, all these companies, know, they are going to have a collaboration with lot many companies, because at the end renewable energy is the future, and all these big companies are they want some renewable, no sec not but basically they want a renewable consumption also, correct? They should not be depending only on the hydrocarbon. And that is why, no, all these companies, big companies, are having a big projects related to that. Again, XGVN is involved in various large scale projects. Recently they commissioned 50 megawatt Gujarat solar project and 100 megawatt Raghan Siresa solar project in Gujarat. So these are the some of the big projects they are bringing in. Also, now this is very important, this point which I am going to tell you now, that SJVN has a several ambitious plan for the future. They are going to expand renewable energy portfolio significantly. Now when the word comes renewable, no, सबके कान खड़े हो जाते हैं. So what they are planning, their planning is nothing but, no, they are going currently it has solar and wind projects which has combined capacity of 405 megawatt. By the end of 425, they expect additional 2000 megawatt. Think about 4 times, not 4 times, 5 times of the total capacity they are going to add it. Again, this projected to grow at 6000 megawatt by financial year 26. So 2000 by the end of 25. By 2026 they are talking about 6000 megawatt, and 2027 the company is expect to add approximately 2 gigawatt every year. So this is what the mega plan of SJVN is, and that is why the, you can say, the investor community is very much hopeful that they may deliver also, because this sector is big and government focus is there, and this is a public sector company. You know that it is a mini Ratna company. Again, SJVN share price is rising due to increased market confidence in the company's leadership and governance. So, as I told you guys, the new leadership are having targets in their mind. They know where they want to reach. They want to reach by, as I told you, by 2030, almost 25,000 megawatt. Okay, by 2040, I think it was 50,000 megawatts. So this is their big plan. Now let us see whether they are going to address this plan properly, whether their no execution is proper. Now that is the main question lies. Now when we talk about the comparison of SJVN, because at the end of the day we have to compare with the peers, to understand how is the valuation. So when we talk about SJVN, the company is trading at a 61 PE ratio. However, industry P is 35. Now you will say it's, Adani Green is 211, Adani Energy is 121, Tata Power 35, JSW 58. So all are having a higher. Yes, I agree. But then also this is on a higher side. This company was not trading at such a high level P ratio earlier. Current CMP divided by book value is 4, which is okay compared to other its peers. Okay, ROE, the problem lies here. ROE and ROCE, you see, other companies are having 1970, Adani Power 57, okay, and like Tata Power also 11, but this is having the lowest ROE, ROC among the industry. एंड सो उतना अच्छा प्रॉफिटेबल नहीं रहा है एसजीवन ओवर द इयर्स एंड होपफुली दिस में गो अप ओवर द टाइम ईवी बाय EBITDA is 31 which is one of the highest among all other companies. Okay, no, Adani Green is also having, but yes, this is one of the highest. When we talk about the sales growth, now this is so important to understand. Like SJVN in last 3 years has gone by 1% up. Okay, but if you see the profit is almost minus. Okay, 3 years return is 71%. Now when we talk about Adani Green, 43% से बढ़ा है. Profit growth 67, 3 years return 25. Of course, Adani Green gone up a lot. Now it is corrected. Adani Power, you can see 24, profit gone up by 150, and 3 years return is almost 100%. So Tata Power also same way. So अगर यहाँ देखेंगे, then this is where the things goes wrong, that SJVN has not gone up, like the sales and profitability has not gone up so much to validate this 71% CAGR return. And this you have to keep in mind, guys, because at the end of the day, no, valuation plays a big role. Now then you will say, Tapan, the ye stock kyun bada hai? The stock, if the sales and EPS is not going, the stock has gone up because the P ratio has gone up. Now this chart is so important to understand. Now this blue line is nothing but your EPS. From last 3 years the EPS has gone down only, but you see the P ratio has gone up. So the earlier the company P ratio was around 5 to 6 P, which has gone almost 10 times. Actually it has gone 7 times. Okay, so not 7 times, more than 12 times. Okay, but now it is almost 60. Now what I'm trying to convey is that because the P ratio has gone up a lot, this is why the stock is remaining up only, it is not coming down. So it's a P expansion. And what is P expansion? The market expectation towards this company, how this company will perform over the time, and that is what the market expectation is there, that this company is going to perform a lot, and that's why the more and more valuation is given to this company. Now here you have to be little bit careful here, because such a P expansion, if your profit is not able to deliver, then there is a problem. But when we see the last yesterday result was much better. So keep this in mind, guys. Still I will not give a say that it is a complete buy, because we don't know what is going to happen in future, whether such a high valuation will be justified or not, and whether they are able to give you successively quarter good result. If they are able to give, this is okay. Otherwise it is too expensive, because profitability has not been there over the years. Again, guys, this is just a information suggestion from my side, not a recommendation. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst, so please invest after doing proper study. Okay, however, guys, as I told you, if you want to know more, tomorrow is our 15th August, so something special is that do attend today's session. I'm giving you the link below. You can attend that session. It will be very insightful, and also will tell you about the size. And before I go, guys, just like and share this video, guys. We are putting a lot of efforts to give you such type of research. So do like and share this video, and do subscribe to our channel, and put your comment, know which stock you want me to analyze next time, or any sector. I do reply to each and every comment also. So this is what from my side, guys. Hope you like this video. Okay, I try to give you a brief understanding about the SGVN, and if you are there in this stock, you want, you can hold it, but keep a strict stop loss, guys, because you never know when the rally may stop and it may go down. If the results are not coming, then there's a, you see from 170 it has gone to 140 below. Why? Because there was a little bit, it has fallen by almost 25 to 30%. Again, it is little bit going up, but be careful. That is what my say is there in this. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon tomorrow.